Hi, and welcome to another episode of my Baltic road trip series. Last time I spent a few days in the woods right by the beach and explored a Soviet ghost town. In this episode, I'm making my way to Lithuania. The day I left my cabin, I hit some unexpected roadwork that really slowed down my departure. See, there's a timer and then the red and green, and then you can only drive on one side. But people will just cruise down it anyways. So your light is green, so you start driving down the road, and then you have a car coming towards you, and then they'll just cut over on the side that you're not supposed to be driving on, and then just go around you and keep driving. So I'm trying to be obedient and sit here at this stupid light, but people just go anyways. They're sick. So those are those dumb freaks that keep landing on me and biting me. And they're really slow. Ew, I think I see pinchers on him. Somebody on Reddit claims that they take a bite of your skin and then fly to the nearest birch tree to chew it. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's disgusting. The drive was beautiful, and I eventually moved out of the wooded area and into more farmland type landscape. And not in an ag kind of way like the Central Valley, but lush fields and shrubs and trees and hay bales and cute farmhouses and barns. I wish I could have captured it all, but it was too hard while driving. Everything was just so picturesque. When I spotted a graveyard on my drive, I of course had to pull over and stop. I always have to check out graveyards when I go somewhere new. I thought it was very pretty and natural feeling, but not in an unkept way. On my way to the next destination, I made a pit stop in the town of Liepaja, which is connected to Korosta, a former Soviet naval base. If you want to see a town full of Soviet apartments, then this is the place. This town has an interesting history. It can be traced back to the 13th century and officially became a city in 1625. It went through big growth spurts in the 17th and 18th century, and in 1899 it became the first city in the Baltics with an electric tram line. It even became the capital of Latvia for half a year in 1919. The city was bombed quite a bit during World War II, and it was an important military port during the Soviet years. You can even spend the night in a prison there. Okay, this town is crazy. It's literally stuck in the Soviet era. Okay, this is an extremely busy town, and also people drive super aggressive. I thought the speed limit going through towns was 50, but everybody's been glued to my butt and literally passing me. I don't know.
"12 seconds later."
That did not go quite as planned. There are so many people walking around and driving in this town. I'm curious what their population is, because it doesn't seem like that big of a town, but there are so many people out. So anyways, I didn't want to be filming their apartments and stuff, because obviously this is not a tourist place, and I don't want them to think I'm just gawking at where they live. And yeah, so I didn't really film much because there were so many people out just walking around, standing, loitering in front of, I swear this one apartment was abandoned, but maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But anyways, there was people hanging out in front of it, so I'm well, I'm not gonna film that, and I don't know, so I didn't really get much footage. But there's a couple other sites to see, so maybe I can get some better footage there. Okay, I'm in this apartment complex because I'm trying to get to this church right here. And I think this is all parking for these apartments. So I gotta figure out a way to park at this church. Whoa. cruising around here trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. Whoa. Okay, this is interesting. The amount of people that are out walking, you would think this town has like a population of 1 million people. I'm not kidding. I've never seen a town with so many people walking around in my life, unless it's like a major city. This is very interesting. Anyways, I just parked in front of these buildings. I guess I can park here. I mean, why not? I'm gonna go look at the church. So they're doing construction on the facade. It's really quite a contrast seeing this ornate church with all of its curves and arches and color, butted up to these plain muted apartments where everything is a square or a rectangle. It's really beautiful, but it smells really bad in there, like really chintzy soap. I think it might be the incense. You can see the bells up there. I have a weird obsession with buildings like these. It makes you feel like the architect said, okay, what is the most drab, uninspiring, depressing building we could make? Okay, let's do it. It's especially jarring when you're in a town that still has beautiful buildings going back to the 17 and 1800s. But these buildings were all about functionality, and they did serve an important purpose. There was a major housing crisis after World War II, and these modular type buildings could be easily replicated and put together. It was an efficient, budget-conscious answer to the problem. There's also old military remnants in the water there, but I just was not having it that day. This town is way too crowded for me. It's kind of obnoxious and I'm over it. I just had a snack. Now I'm just gonna go to my Airbnb. It's in Lithuania, so I'm going to a new country. There's a bunch of stuff to see here at the beach, but I don't really care. And it says it's only 24 out, but it feels like it's like 30. It's really hot. It's just not really fun to explore here, so I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm not gonna hold the camera up in case there's like traffic cameras, which there are. But this whole town could be filmed. It's crazy. I can't even capture like 1/80th of the amount of strange buildings, and I think it might be like predominantly Russian because everybody I heard talking was speaking Russian. It's a really interesting architecturally town. Just an FYI, that whole coastal route is pretty much one lane the entire time, so it's a constant game of leapfrog trying to get around slower cars, and there's quite a few number of cyclists on the road, so you have to watch out for them. After I left Liepaja, I headed into Lithuania to my first destination there, Klaipeda, which is where I hit a bit of a burnout just 5 days into my trip. One thing I have to say about driving in Lithuania is that there are cameras everywhere. I'm not sure if they're the kind that give you a ticket or if they're for other purposes, but it was very stressful driving there because of the amount of cameras, constantly changing speed limit, and the aggressive drivers. When I got to my Airbnb, I couldn't figure out where to park in the complex, so I ended up parking in the dirt lot behind it. When I met my host, I told her I parked in a dirt lot because I wasn't sure where to park. She told me that that was the correct lot, but that it wasn't a dirt lot. She seemed to take offense at me calling it a dirt lot, even though I didn't mean anything negative by it, and repeatedly told me it was not a dirt lot. She brought it up multiple times that it was not a dirt lot. I don't know, call me crazy, but does this not look like a dirt lot? After I got settled, I went to the store and found some interesting treats like this rye bread yogurt, fish in a bag, Mexican flavored chips, and this colorful cheese. Instead, I stocked my fridge with all the nutritious essentials like dairy, bread, alcohol, and sugar. I'm so tired, I almost can't even talk. I did get a couple of exciting things at Lidl though. I don't know what it is, but I saw dill and I thought it looked good. It smells good. I think it's cucumber salad. It's so damn hot in here, there's no AC. And this is really refreshing and good. I think I'm just gonna eat this tub for dinner. It's really good. I feel like it's kind of sweet though. Like they probably added a lot of sugar to it. I don't know which ingredient on here is sugar. Wow, it's really hitting the spot. Well, I thought these were regular pancakes that you could like put Nutella on. And then I saw that they were filled with stuff. And they also had cinnamon filled ones. They probably need to be heated up, but I don't care. These would be great with butter and cinnamon and sugar. Wow, these are really good. Oh my gosh. I noticed this in Latvia. I noticed it here too, especially here. They really like Mexican flavored stuff and like Mexican items. Wow, this is really good. It's actually probably not that good, but I'm starving. Smart snack. No oil fried. 3-grain formula. My Airbnb girl gave me this and there's an aunt in there. Okay, sir, that's enough. I killed him. Sorry. Anything with dill, I gotta try. They're pretty good. At first I was like, they're kind of plain, but no, I like them. They got just the right amount of saltiness. Wow, these are really good. I got this at Lidl. I'm not sure what the hell it is. I've never seen something like this at Lidl before. So I thought maybe it's some kind of like something native to this area. Okay, it's stuffed with something. It looks like meat. Oh. I think it's chicken. Okay, well, good to know that's going straight in the trash because I hate chicken and it smells extremely salty and disgusting. Thank God those Lidl baked goods are like 60 cents. I did get one of these. The bread part is not so good. The middle is kind of good though. It's kind of like those Entman's cakes. I used to think those were the greatest things in the world. I loved them. I'm pretty sure I've gotten something like this at Lidl before, but anytime I see poppy seed, I can't resist, even if it looks extremely dry. There's flies in here because I have to keep the window open because it's hot as heck. It tastes medicinal. I think the poppy seeds are old. What are the raisins bad? Something don't taste right about this. I thought I might explore the old town or explore the Curonian Spit, but I ended up doing nothing during my time in Klaipeda, and that's exactly what I needed. I know I'm just like a couple days in each place, but sometimes I just don't really care about exploring somewhere. And that's what I'm doing today. Got my coffee, catching up on my travel journal. My laptop's somewhere over there. So I'm just gonna work because I have a bunch of videos I need to do and be lazy. And if I want to take a nap, then I will. I don't even have FOMO. Like, I don't care if I don't explore somewhere because what's more important to me is just resting and enjoying my time than like forcing myself into activities and sightseeing. And like, if I feel like I missed something, then I'll just come back and do it another trip. But I'd rather go based on how I'm feeling right now than just trying to cram a bunch of stuff in. I don't know how people do that. Like when they're like, oh, I'm going to Europe for 10 days and I'm going to like, they literally go to multiple cities in multiple countries. They're like, yeah, I'm going to Amsterdam, Paris, Rome, blah. I'm like, whoa, I don't even know how that's possible. I need like a month in each place because it's not enjoyable to just like run from place to place. You don't even get a feel for it. Like I would rather feel how it is for how it feels to actually live somewhere than just be like, oh, here's a statue and a cathedral and a this and that. I don't know. I can't travel that way. So I like to have an apartment and go to the grocery store and take a walk and work and exercise and see some sights. And I just like to go at a leisure pace. After a couple of days of rest, I was ready to hit the road again and make my way to Vilnius. Oh, it's hot. Okay, just got in my car. I haven't left my apartment in 2 days. It was great. And now I'm going to Vilnius. So I think it's like a 3-hour drive. I'm staying right in the heart of Old Town. I really needed that little R&R break, and now I'm ready to explore again. Okay, I just realized that Circle K is like a massive ripoff. They're at least 10 cents more than the other gas stations, but whatever, I guess now I know. Next time I explore the capital of Lithuania, Vilnius. Make sure you hit subscribe and notify so you know when that comes out. See you next time.